this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 40. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Caught by Nelson left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
At the 50-yard.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
3rd down and 12.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Nelson's got it here right side. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Lets it go for Nelson. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this 1st quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Packers nothing.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And some space here. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape. That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are back within a score. And this one through the uprights and good.
The score, Jets 14, Packers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Throw left side complete. It's Bryant. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And that is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown...
It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 6.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's now looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
There's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. Now left side on the swing pass. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And again, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Perriman. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't. Pickett, but it's now fourth down.
Perriman, incomplete.
Here's Braden Mann now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Watch out for Hill on the return. A field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt. Couple that with a loss on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn turn to the running game, or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Looking deep for Adams, and that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 43 yards.
The 30-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. Being chased out left and eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the ball back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Complete to number
A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown.
Is good.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts
Brought down back
as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And my goodness, another interception. Marcus May with a pick.
by the Jets. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
The kickoff for Green Bay.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier. Darnell Savage on the tackle. A 7-yard gain on the
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
touchdown.
A big play there. 53 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Jets 28, Packers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jordan Willis able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now a look at the backup, Jordan Love. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up.
He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards that time. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he'd won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Alvin Kamara.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal. At the back.
Down to it. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
To number 80.
From 10 yards out. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, I'm coming. Hey, check Mike 21. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, check Mike 21, check Mike 50.
Now Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. Rodgers now on 1st down. That ball complete to Isabella. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
That's another Packers 1st down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Jordan Willis able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Andy Isabella his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Jets 35, Packers 16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now this thing gets marked where it went out of bounds, so they're going to have really good starting field position near midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Tua. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
And the Jets 1st down.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. It's Tua setting up shop to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They run. It's Kamara. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the 1st. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Alvin Kamara unable to push past that yellow line. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's a gain of 34. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. And what are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
Rodgers again now. It's caught. Nelson. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And again, it's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Andy Isabella with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple of more times.
Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they'd seen it break. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary picks up his second sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
But it's now
out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for the Jets on third down. 41 yards. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On second down, Kamara. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
third down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Packer. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On second down, here's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
For Andy Isabella.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
Rodgers to throw once more. This one caught by Isabella. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 25 yards on the play there. And it'll move the chains. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Jets, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they drop.